Hi, welcome to another video. If you think that like my grandpa is Albert Einstein, I don't know if we're family members. I don't know what's going on with my hair today. John likes to call me like a Studio Ghibli character just because of the way that my hair is. I just got out of the shower and it's usually like second day hair for me. It's always just very big and large and in charge. But yeah, for the title of the video, yes, those are my favorite hot chips right now because I can't buy Frito-Lay products because we're boycotting right now. But those are, what are they called? Veggie hot straws, and they're immaculate. So today we're gonna do Roxanne Wolf's makeup, but I kind of have sort of an idea of what I want to do, but not really, because I was thinking of doing like a smoky eye and then have purple in the center, because I'm looking at her thing and kind of just like Chica. They have the black outline. They have like the whole lid in a circle. What does that mean? Their whole eye is outlined with black or like eyeliner. And then just on her lids, she has purple. So we could go two options here. We can go smoky eye with black. I mean, smoky eye like brown, dark brown base, and then go in with the black. Then blend and then do purple on the lid. Or we can kind of do the other idea that I had where we're just going to go purple. And then we're kind of going to go thin with it. I know, I think it's safer to go smoky eye because when I'm thinking of like Roxanne and her personality, okay, this is kind of going to be like a Kenny moment because whatever. So in the beginning, okay, again, spoilers. I'll do another, because that's all I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about Roxy. I'm going to talk about personal life stuff. But, so when you first like get introduced to all of the characters and you're going through the vent and stuff, you see, I need like a, I don't know, because this is like on camera this looks more pink than purple, but in my palette it's purple. I kind of gonna go for this. No, I didn't want to do purple first. I'm already messing up. Okay, let's use this brush, and then we're gonna go. I took a chunk of an eyeshadow straight into my nose. I don't even know what color that was. No, I'm gonna get purple everywhere now. This is already a disaster. I literally didn't want to record today, but I was like, no, I have to because I have nothing else to do. This is a lot of color already, and I'm already kind of mad, but that's fine because we're gonna go over it with black. Like I wanted to start off like this, like not have a lot of color, because I just want to go in the crease. But this is fine, this is okay. Oh yeah, so the previous day, yesterday, was my last day at the bakery, and I feel nothing and everything all the time, every day. Like, I don't know, I just feel, oh, so that's what we have so far. You see how it's more intense on the side than it was on the side? This is what I wanted for both, because now I have just too much color, and you're gonna see that in, you know what, maybe we'll go over with purple if I don't like the just straight black. Oh yeah, so now I'm unemployed, basically. I'm unemployed and I have too much free time on my hands. Yesterday we were busy because we had to do a bunch of chores. And that took up most of the day. But today, I still made John his lunch for work. I woke up at my usual time that I like usually would. I'm kind of just doing whatever I do on the lid, not on the lid, on the crease, literally like right on the lower lash line. You see how I also have it coming down. You don't have to connect it if you don't want to, kind of because we want to have the purple, but if you want to kind of do it like combined like how it is in this other eye, you totally can. You have multiple options. You can do whatever you want to do, but I'm just going to combine it since it's already here. Now we're going to go in a little bit finer with the black. And I also have another video about this. I think in one of my videos for the Dimission music video, I also have a way how I do the smoky eye. You don't want, again, you don't want like a super pigmented black to do this. You kind of want a black that you can sort of build up as far as eyeshadow. So what I'm using is the, hold on, I'm using the black that comes in the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. But one that you probably wouldn't want to use is one that I always use, or the one in the Claro Psych palette. those are very intense pigmented shadows, and you kind of don't want to go with that first because you don't know, you kind of want to build up a little bit. You don't necessarily want to go just straight in, because then it could end up a little bit messier than what you initially wanted. So in the second idea that I proposed for this makeup, or like the idea of the makeup that I had for Roxy, was that I basically was just gonna do that and kind of have like an outline, kind of like how it is in the like models, because oh my god, my brain is shutting down. I literally don't have, this on my first day of like not working and my brain is already fucking shut down. So the way that this is without blending would probably be more traditional to what the actual model makeup looks like, you know, on Roxy. But basically, I'm just gonna blend this out, and then I'm kind of gonna go in with a deeper black. I didn't want the brown to like be the star of the show, but it's fine. You can go over with pink, or we can just go over with black, but I don't want to go too heavy for now. But I am gonna add just like a little bit more like above, so that we get kind of the blend that I want. Like I want it to be smoked out, because if I think of Roxy, like, because I don't know, today this makeup stream's like Party Girl because she has lipstick. I don't know if Chica has a lipstick. I didn't really see it in her model, in the one that I got from the AAA fnaf wiki. Also, I didn't say the name of the wiki right. Also, this is just a lot of blending. You don't have to do a smoky eye, but I feel like Roxy is me, or like I resonate. So going back to like the Kinney moment that I was talking about, I resonate closely with Roxy because whenever she's like a very, very confident character, right? But you also can see that she has sort of like I don't want to say a popularity problem, but she is like a little insecure and is like maybe she's just like not secure of her identity, because again, like I talked about in last week's episode, or last week's video, that we don't really know where Foxy is, and we don't know because their character model, especially with like the head, looks more like, what do you think so far? It's looking more gray, but that's fine because we can go in and make it more intense. But I'm gonna just go back and forth a little bit, and also you can kind of see it went a little high here, so I'm also gonna bring back a little bit of that like brown color that I had, and then we'll probably go over that with purple maybe, because you can see whenever the black goes a little bit too high, it gets muddy. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it too much for now. Oh yeah, so what I was noticing is that like I mentioned also last week that someone edited like a glamrock foxy model, and they use basically they use Roxy's head model to like Photoshop Foxy on, because if you look at some of the classic Foxy models and then like Toy Foxy and stuff, it basically looks nearly exact, or it basically looks like Roxy took Foxy's model and they just kind of changed the skin and then added hair, or like, you know, changed the casing to make it look more like Roxy. I don't know, because I have her reference photo and it just looks like, it just screams Foxy to me. Because even one of my friends who I've like FNAF built, they mentioned, or like they accidentally misspoke and called Roxy a fox, but they were thinking of Foxy. But when you look at like their heads and their models, they're nearly identical with the exception of their designs, you know? It's a little more messier on this side than I would like, but that's fine because we can clean it up. I'm going to go in back and forth kind of off camera with the black to kind of just make it more defined. And I'll also add a little bit of black underneath. But for now, we're going to go in with the purple that I wanted to go in initially. And again, I don't have like a true purple or like a lighter purple, because the one that I have in my Carity palette is a little bit lighter than what I would like. Because this is like pinky purple, but it doesn't match the purple that's in there. But I'm going to go with this for now, and then we'll kind of go in with a deeper purple. But I just want to get this on the lid, because I didn't mind last week's video and I got a pretty good reception. I got reviews in my videos usually get. But it was just so long for me. I'll also probably add the purple shimmer that I did. But for now, kind of just want to get this purple base on so that I can go back and forth and like define what I want to be. Because that's kind of how her makeup is already. I'm also going to just sweep it underneath the lower lash line. Just so that we have that there, and then we can go in with the black to kind of further define it, to make it closer to this actual style of the makeup that her model has. Because I wish it was like in proper lighting, but I think it's just like a bright purple, because the purple that I have is pretty dark. So I'm kind of just gonna go over it with like every sort of purple-ish shade that I have, and then if that doesn't work, we're just gonna go in with that dark purple that I had, and then we're just gonna put the shimmer on top. But I think I want to put the shimmer last, just because, yeah, this is, let's do a little bit of the purple, a little bit of like the dark purple that I have, because then we can kind of DIY our own colors like I talked about last week. See, that's a lot, well, sort of, it's sort of more purple, but we'll go a little bit by a little bit, because I don't want it to be this like deep, intense purple. I kind of just want it to match. See, that kind of looks like the one that she has on. I know on camera it looks more pink than purple, but in person, I know that's always my excuse. In person it looks better. Because I also want to show you how I'm going to do her little wolf marks. So for now, if you wanted to do the smoky eye route, this is what you can do. And again, if you didn't want to do the smoky eye look, you can kind of just outline with eyeliner or in your crease and kind of go around like how I did Chica's eye, but a lot thinner, just to make it look like make it look truer to her actual render, her model looks like, basically the makeup that her model has. But yeah, I'm gonna touch up a little bit more, and then we're gonna go to her little stripies that she has. Okay, I don't know if there's a huge difference, but I can see it at least, and I feel like it's a lot more defined the way I wanted to. So this eye looks better than this eye, but I tried to put the pink over the brown. It didn't work very well, but kind of just defined right here, went a little bit harder in the crease to have that definition. And again, if you want to make it super blown out, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just going in and softening, and then adding more shadow where I want it to be more smoky, and blending up whatever. Because this isn't going the way that I want, but I kind of like the way that it turned out. Even though it's a little messy, I think that's fine. Just because, again, like Roxy, can you moment her insecurities and stuff like that? I feel like if they were like performers, just like human performers, this would kind of be her makeup, because they're the glam rocks, right? But I don't know, I just love the idea that, like, I feel like her style of makeup, so you know how like Chica has been around forever, and of course she want to be like fun and cute and stuff, but Roxy's sort of almost like edgy because she's very competitive. I feel like she would definitely just slap on her makeup sort of, and Jenna just blend it out however, and just have this. Also, I will do like a little bit of purple on the lips, but for now I kind of want to get into doing doing her little marks, because one of them is longer, I think, up here, and then she kind of has like a shorter one. It's gonna be a little hard again because I'm not the best when it comes to like symmetry and stuff. Also, I might add an eyeliner, but I feel like I just like it like this. But again, we'll see what like the finish like, because again, I don't want to go too long, but I keep fucking talking, so I don't know. But let's meet this, and then just have Roxy up here, and I'm gonna go in with whatever's just left on the brush. And I'm kind of gonna just try to be more accurate with how her little squigglies are. And they don't have to be perfect, because I think all of them sort of have like the same wave. That's all for now. Again, this is just like this sketch, because if you want, of course, you can go in straight with eyeliner, but because I have a base on, these look fun. These look silly on me. I don't want to say stupid, but she does. This one has a little tip. They kind of look like sine waves almost, because this one has the tip and then it goes in. See, they kind of look like that one almost. They look more like this one than whatever I have going on this face. Also, you know what's weird too, or like what different? These seem more like like they would be tiger marks or something, versus being like little wolf marks. Because when I think of wolves, so like here's a regular wolf. They don't have these little squiggly digglies. These swoop-de-whoop-dees. What the hell is going on today? Oh, I know. Oh, so it's been lightly snowing sort of since like 1 o'clock, and it's about almost 4, like gonna be 5 probably when I finish recording this. And they've just been building and building up, and I'm in Texas, right? We're not built for snow. Like none of our roadways and none of our governments handle, or like local governments at least, can handle snow very well. So like when we had a first snow day last year, like in 2021, 2022, it was really, really bad. There was like immediately like 4 accidents. Like it was not good. Don't want to go with a little bit of eyeliner. We'll go in a little bit with eyeliner. And if it messes up, that's fine. But I kind of want to make it a little darker. That's a little funky dunky, but I like the like saturation, or like the opacity. That one's a lot darker, or a lot thicker than I wanted it. I think that's fine for now. They're a little skrunky dunky wunkly, but I think that's fine. If I were to do this again, I would probably just go with a purple and then kind of do a little bit of black or gray or even dark brown in the crease. And then again, go with the shimmer. And then we'll also add, we'll do a little bit of lipstick. I don't have the same shade, but I'll kind of just put purple over here. Again, if you don't have a specific shade of lipstick, you can always just tap in a vibrant eyeshadow and it works exactly the same. Just have like a little bit of tacky base. So like a neutral colored chapstick, concealer, or I mean like chapstick, a neutral colored foundation or concealer, or I think those are both of the things. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner, and then I might add a little bit of more depth to these, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll be done. Feeling very goth, channeling Roxy energy, being like the most confident, but also being the most like sad. Like oh my god, when she says like, "You're so great tonight. Everyone loves you." Oh no, what is this? She's like, "You are the best. I am the best." Oh my god. And then when she's like sobbing after she loses her eyes, and she's like, oh, like whenever when you're like with Freddy passing through her room, and before you enter the room, she's like sobbing, and she's like, me moment. And then Freddy goes in and she's like, "Freddy, get out of my room." Very, very, I identify closely with Roxy's character because I am the best, but I am also deeply sad about who I am. And that is not like it's just a blanket statement. It doesn't mean like, oh, everything's going on right now. You know, I didn't get to talk about a lot of personal stuff, but it's fine. Maybe when we do like Roxy or Monty, we can talk about Roxy or Monty. This is Roxy's video. Freddy, or Monty's, we can talk about the stuff that's happening. But yeah, hot chips. If I were to do it again, I already told you what I would do. Maybe I would do her little whiskers or whatever these are, her little marks, a little bit smaller. But for me not being good at symmetry, these kind of look alike. Also, don't say they don't look alike because I will cry. I don't know. I really, really like this makeup. I added just a little bit of liner. No mascara, but I am feeling the fantasy, feeling the sad Roxy, confident girl, sad girl duality of woman and / animatronic. I really like this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble about nothing. And of course, 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Beach. Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. Bye-bye.